25 issues. Corn was one of the things. I would love corn.
Yeah.
And got rid of all the 10 bad foods plus the corn.
Okay.
I love the omega cream that you sent me.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful. It was like the icing on the cake to help me overcome that weeping in my skin that I had for years.
Oh, that's awesome. 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 You want another jug? You want another little sample? Send me. I'm going to make some up probably next week. So send me your address, ben@ksco.com. We'll send you another one.
I want to buy a jug. I want to buy a quart of it.
It'll be ready for sale hopefully in the next couple of weeks for all the folks who have written me. Should be ready for sale here in the next couple of weeks. I'm just finalizing some stuff with GCN. And then we're going to advertise it, and it'll be ready for sale. But thank you for the kind words, and I want to send you a freebie. So send me an email with your address. I'll send you a freebie.
Will you have that available at the meeting in Minneapolis, Minnesota? There?
No, it won't be. It's not a longevity product. It won't be. It won't be available probably. The Minnesota talk. Do you live in Minnesota? Or you're in Michigan? The Minnesota. Are you going to come to the talk in Minnesota?
I'm emailing everybody in that area, but I wish I could.
Okay, no problem. Hopefully I'll be out in Michigan. No, it won't be. It'll probably be ready sometime by the end of November, I'm guessing, but you know how those things go. I'm waiting for my labels right now. But just keep listening to the program, and we'll be letting you know. And I want to send you a freebie, so send me an email with your address. And then how can I help you today, Pam?
Okay, I have overcome 100 pounds of fat that I got rid of.
Nice. You lost 100 pounds?
I have, yes. Thank you.
Awesome. That's awesome. Since last year?
Since the 15th of February.
Oh, that is such good news. Congratulations. What's your question today, Pam?
Okay, I have crackling in my neck and my head when I turn either way, and my hands feel like I have pins stuck in them, so they're cold. I can't feel anything. I'm dropping everything.
Okay. Is the crackling like a bone type of thing? Like you hear bones cracking as you're turning your head?
Yes.
Okay, a couple things. The tingling in the hands is called neuropathy, and it has to do with how is it, you feel any pain, or is it burning, or just tingling?
Both.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like neuropathy to me, and there's a couple things. For anybody out there dealing with neuropathy, or as they say, peripheral neuropathy, which is nerve pain or nerve tingling in your periphery, your hands or feet or fingers or toes, what you want to think of is three things. Number one, you want to think of electrolytes and water-soluble nutrients. That's the B vitamins and potassium and calcium and magnesium and zinc. And these are singularly eliminated by the body when we urinate. So every time you go to the bathroom, you're losing these very important electrical nutrients. A loss of these electrical nutrients can most certainly cause tingling in the hands and feet and the extremities. So number one, you want to start pounding the BTT. If you're already doing it, double it up. And make sure you sip on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, that is. Make sure you sip on it. And then use the Ultimate Daily as well just to get a few more electrolytes. And then try to add in some vegetable juices if you're not already doing that. Not fruit juices, but vegetable juices. And also soups and bone soup and also vegetable soups. And that'll get you your electrolytes. And number one, you want to consider potassium, magnesium, calcium, the B vitamins and vitamin C, water-soluble, and electrical nutrients. That's step number one. Step number two for tingling in the hands and feet and peripheral neuropathies is you want to think about sugar. Diabetes and peripheral neuropathy go hand in hand. That means reducing your intake of sugars and also lowering your insulin, reducing your intake of all the breads and the pastas and the fruit juices and the desserts, all the foods we talk about. It might not hurt you to add in some sweeties if you're not already doing that. You want to treat yourself as a diabetic, Pam, or as a pre-diabetic. Even if you have not been diagnosed that way, that's how you want to treat yourself. The weight gain and now the weight loss, of course, you did lost 100 pounds, but when you gain 100 pounds, that's a sign that you're not processing sugar correctly, and the tingling in the hands can tell me that may still be occurring. And then third, and most certainly not least, last but most certainly not least, is you want to get to the bottom of any digestive damage that has occurred secondary to all the food problems that you are having. You may have some damage. You may have to damage the gut, and that means you're not going to be absorbing a lot of your nutrients. So start to patch up the gut using the Fucoidan Z, using the BioLumin Nightly Essence. You may want to throw in some glutamine powder, maybe 5 grams or so, and then I'd be supplementing with zinc, 50 milligrams a day. And then maybe throw in a little bit of copper, 2 to 4 milligrams of copper. Other nutrients that can be helpful for helping build that digestive system lining include the glucosamine or the glucogel caps and your ultimate essential fatty acids. If you're already doing all that, you may want to double up on the ultimate EFAs and maybe add in some more glucogel caps. So most importantly, electrolytes. Secondly, blood sugar and stabilizing insulin. And third, patching up the digestive tract, healing the digestive tract. Chances are you have some damage in there from your long-term food intolerances and digestive health issues. I hope that helps you, Pam. And don't forget, send me an email with your address, and I'll send you out another freebie on the omega-6. And thanks for your kind words. Anything else? Okay,
so
good
much.
deal.
I appreciate it.
God bless you. Have a beautiful day, Pam. Okay, that was kind of good news there. 100 pounds. That's what you could do, you guys. She didn't say anything about Nutri-Systems or any fancy schmancy weight loss program, Weight Watchers this or Jenny Craig that. All you got to do, get yourself on a nutritional supplement program, patch up the digestive system, make sure you're using nutrients that help build the digestive system lining, and watch the pounds just drop off. All right, let's go to Chicago and welcome Jamie to the bright side. What's going on, Jamie? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
No, not much. I'm calling because I've been dealing with rosacea for like 4 years now.
Okay.
On and
good.
off.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. Let me tell you about rosacea, okay? First of all, the most important thing, and I'm not just talking to you here, Jamie, I'm talking to anybody out there who's got rosacea. Here's the most important thing to recognize about rosacea. It's not a skin condition. It is not a dermatological condition. There's zippo, nada, nothing a dermatologist can do for your skin, for rosacea, by addressing the skin, because it is an immune condition. It is a vascular condition. That means it's a blood vessel condition. And anybody with rosacea will tell you that they get redness and they get blood vessels appearing on the surface of their skin when they break out, or when their rosacea symptoms flare up. Correct, Jamie?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
I noticed that.
It's a blood condition. And anytime you have redness, this is a rule of thumb. I think I said it yesterday. I probably say it a lot, but it's worth saying again. Anytime you have redness anywhere in the body, you have an immune condition. An immune condition is a defense condition. And by definition, if there's a defensive response, you've got an offending agent. So, Jamie, all we got to do is figure out what that offending agent is. Hang tight, and I'll tell you what I mean when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. 855-660-4261 is our number. We're going to take a time out and come back with more good health information and your phone calls as well on The Bright Side right after this.
You have all seen and heard about the elements of the periodic table. These elements are the building blocks of everything in the universe. You, my friends, are made from these elements. A shortage of any of these important trace elements can lead to disease. Go with the science and take the Lady Talk Health Challenge and get all 90 essential trace elements with a healthy start pack at LadyTalkLive.com. Or call 855-333-LADY. That's 855-333-5239.
Research shows it's not just what you put in your body that counts, it's what you put on it as well. Why not use an all-natural, healthy mineral-based makeup that actually benefits your skin? Once you experience the airiness and flawless coverage of Longevity mineral makeup, you will never use anything else. With Longevity, the perception of your complexion will be natural perfection. Animal-friendly mineral makeup at Mary Lou Health. That's MARILU Health.com. Or call 855-321-HEALTH.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curve appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light Systems system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
GCN, proudly sponsored by UnseenNow.com. Find out how to stop Big Brother in his tracks at UnseenNow.com. This is GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side. Got Jamie in Chicago. We're talking about rosacea. Jamie, rosacea is an immune system condition that follows a digestive attack. An attack on the body through the digestive system. And you'll notice, and you know this better than I do probably, Jamie, that there's certain foods that will make you flare up. Well, first of all, you're going to want to eliminate those foods. But secondly, you can start strengthening the digestive tract. Rosacea is associated with a bacteria called H. pylori. Have you ever heard of this, H. pylori, Jamie?
No.
Okay. H. pylori is a bacteria that ordinarily lives in the body but overpopulates in the digestive tract under conditions of low stomach acidity. When we're not making enough stomach acid, this bacteria can overpopulate in the digestive tract, and that bacteria is associated with rosacea. So first thing you want to do after you eliminate your problem foods is you want to start to acidify the digestive tract after your meals, with your meals. Making sure you use apple cider vinegar with all your meals can be helpful. Getting on the ultimate enzymes from Longevity along with the apple cider vinegar after all your meals can also be helpful. And then using the Biolumin Nightly Essence probiotics can be an important part of a rosacea protocol. I'd be using 3 capsules in the morning and 3 capsules at night, in addition to making sure you've got lots of fermented food around. You might want to throw in 50 milligrams of zinc, as we were talking about earlier. When the digestive system starts to break down, zinc absorption can be compromised, especially if you're not adding zinc in supplementally, and zinc is very important for the immune system as well as it is for the skin. It's important also for the skin and also important for the immune system, so 50 milligrams of zinc a day could be helpful. You might want to try the Fucoidan Z capsules, 3 in the morning and 3 at night. You might also want to try some glutamine powder. And as far as acidifying or making your stomach contents more acid, if you really want to go all out, you can have a pharmacist make something called HCl drops for you. It stands for hydrochloric acid drops, and you can use a couple of drops in water with your meals. Between elimination of problem foods, acidifying the stomach, acidifying the stomach after you eat food using HCl drops or the Ultimate Enzymes or apple cider vinegar, and then the Biolumin Nightly Essence in addition to zinc and the Fucoidan Z and perhaps some glutamine powder, you should notice that your rosacea issues resolve pretty darn quickly. In fact, for most folks who start a protocol like this, your rosacea symptoms can disappear within 48 hours and never, ever return. How does that sound, Jamie? Would that be a good thing?
Yeah, sounds great.
Let me know. Stay in touch with us. Let me know how you're doing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, my friend. Okay, Dondi in Santa Cruz, what's going on? Welcome to the bright side. By the way, I'm going to be in Santa Cruz the first week in December. I think December 2nd or 3rd. Keep listening to the bright side. I'll tell you the exact date, but it's somewhere in the first week of December for my friend Kevin Harley. So if you're out there in Santa Cruz area, I'd love to see you the first week in December. And I'd love to see you too, Dondi.
I'll be there.
Good deal. What's going on today? How can we help you?
So I broke a bone and I had a cast, and the cast is off, and the skin is just peeling like crazy.
Okay. Got it. A couple of things. First of all, send me an email and send an email with your address. I'm going to send you out some omega-6 healing cream. That'll take care of any irritation, and it'll help calm down the peeling. The second thing you want to do is make sure you're getting enough fatty nutrients. If you're not already on the Ultimate EFAs, you should be on them. If you are already on the Ultimate EFAs, make sure you take them with meals, and you may want to double